Okay, the grudge match is on. Cadillac is sick of Ford and Lincoln getting all the headlines for Sync and My Ford Touch, so now they've got an answer. Cue, the Cadillac user experience. That refers to a couple of screens in this car. The most interesting one is here in the center stack, and I'm happy to report it no longer pulls that toaster thing like Cadillac used to do because there was no point in it going up and down. Now it's baked right here, and this is very cool stuff. You've got a lot of things happening that are borrowed from smartphone and PC technology. Along the bottom here, for example, you can pin those to use Windows 7 language to have any kind of a shortcut to almost any function in the head unit. It could be a radio station on one button, a shortcut to a nav function on the next, an HVAC control on the next. Up here on the top, this is very much like your smartphone. You can drag and drop your home screen icons there and decide, I don't want to have navigation there, I want to edit that, or I want to change Pandora out and make it some other thing, a shortcut to my contacts. Notice you've got a Pandora app here, but you won't be able to put just any old app echoed up on this screen. Cadillac's going to curate these and approve them into the system. Notice that as I'm moving my hand back and forth, I'm getting proximity sensing. Take your hand away, you get a simplified screen. Put your hand back up there, and things you need in the moment as it realizes you're about to go for a command become visible. That's a nice way to keep things clean until you need it. And that allows them to decontent a lot of the buttons down here below the LCD. You've got relatively few, by today's standards, of what are physical buttons, but even these are capacitive touch, as is this screen. Over here in front of the driver is an all-LCD instrument panel as well. This is something we only saw before on, I believe, Jag and Land Rover. About 12 inches, kind of a rectangular shape. And it's got 4 modes as well, from very simple to high content, to give you all manner of information about the vehicle and the media settings. And it also leverages or helps the center stack, so not everything has to be wedged into here. You can have this thing help out with media, help out with navigation, distribute the information and interface across 2 screens. We've also got haptic feedback in this guy. Let's say I want to go to the audio settings, and I'm going to go to my audio menu, and I start to run my finger across these choices. I can keep my eye somewhat on the road because I'm getting a little bump, 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 bump thing. Haptic feedback, really game controller technology in there. And a little more on the electromechanical side, check this out. If I go down here and put my finger underneath this lid, it pops open because we're looking at a mechless system here. No optical drive, that's so 2010. Instead, you pick up a little sneaky bin right here. There's the USB drive back there as well for loading up your iPod or your thumb drive. And again, all of this is capacitive touch. Now, this is not prototype stuff. This is near production. Basically, I'm in a demo unit here, but this is coming out on the new Cadillac XTS, which is their new 5 Series E-Class competitor.